Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Tyra and this is Brady Budgets. The other day I made a really long video. You saw the budgeting part of it, and now we're going to go ahead and get into the savings challenges. I wanted to split it up so you didn't have to watch such a long video. Hope you enjoy. All my challenges. All right. So I want to get started on the Disney Sidekicks. I'm going to roll my D4. I believe it's a 4. Let me find the dice. Yeah, I'm going to roll my D4. I'm just going to work on the first 4 pages and then once they're done, then we'll move on to the next 4. So I saw somebody else do that. I don't remember. It's one of a channel that I'm subscribing to new, so I'm not for sure who it was. And then let's get our binder out. And back here to games. So the Sidekick, the Disney Sidekick, I am saving this for my babies. Not my babies. I have one great nephew. So I'm saving it for Banner. Baby, boy, and baby. So this is my niece's son. He's a year old. Baby boy is my sister's oldest son, is having a baby boy due in March. And then her third son is expecting a baby in June. And then I have a nephew who they're not married yet, but there's a son there, Carson, that I'm saving money for. So that's what this money is going towards. And then I have accounts for them, and I'll have accounts for them in my high yield savings account to earn money. And then on their high school graduation, they'll be getting those funds. So we have $50 that we know we're playing with. What did I do with the $50 bill? Oh, Lord, my life. Oh, it's still attached. There it is. So we're going to put this $50 in here. And then we are just going to start rolling the dice and see where we are saving at. Let's get my pins and stuff out of the way. Give me just a moment here where I do little housekeeping. And then my dice tower. All right. think you can still see everything. Let me just double check here. Yep. All right. So we're going to roll. I also need I think all of them just have 6, 4, 4, 6. All right. So I also need a D6. All right. So we're going to roll and see which one of the first 4. And let's put this in here. Let's get some markers. Orange, green, and blue. Those look like good colors. Get my pages. Okay. All right, so first roll. I don't know what it was, so let's roll again. Really? One more time. All right, page number 4. I still just do not quite have enough room here. Let's get that out of the way. All right. So page number 4, and on page 4, we're going to do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one's pretty small, but I'm going to save for each icon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm saving $1. So we'll mark that off. And let's roll one more time on this page. And then 6, we're going to do this one. All right. Next one is number 1. Oh, and these are from Pansy Budgets. These are from weekly budgets. And let's use orange on this. We have 6 again, so 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll mark this one off. Oh, 50 minus 3. And we'll roll one more time. And we'll mark this one off. Next one, I need to roll another dice with those just because I'll roll my left-right one with it, just because they don't roll very good singly here. All right. So that is number 4 again. So page 4. And it has 6. And we're doing 2. So 1, and let's do one more. And we're doing 2 again. So minus 2. On this one, I think I'll make this a roll and save. And I think on this one, I'll make it a roll and save also. D6. All right. Next one is 3. All right, and this is a roll and save. So let's, we need to roll which one we're going to roll and save on first. So we're doing 2, and we are going to save $4. So minus 4. All right. And then we're rolling the D4 again. We're doing 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're saving 1. So we're down to $40. So let's go back. We're just going to roll all 3 of us. So we got number 1 and we're doing 5. So that's this one again for 1. And then we're still on number 1. And we're still doing 5. So minus 2. So we're going to number 2. And we're saving on the 3rd one. And we're going to save $5. Minus 5. And then we're saving on the 4th one. We got lucky there because there's only 4 on here. And we're going to save $6. All right, so we're down to $27. Now let's just go a little bit faster here. All right, I'll roll. So we're going to number 3 again. We're going to see which one we are doing and how much. So we're doing number 4 for $4. All right. We'll see which one we're doing. We're doing number 2 for $1. Going back to number 2. And going to see which one and how much. So we're doing number 4 for $2. And again, number 4 for $5. All right, so we have $15 left. We're going to page 4. We're going to save on number 5. And this one's just $1. And then we're going to save on number 3, which is also $1. So we're down to $12. I'm going to find out what page. 4. And number 5. Oh, I messed up last time, didn't I? Oh, well. 1. And 2. Down to $10 here. Going to page 1, all the way back to the beginning. And there's 6, so we're going to go to number 6. 1. And number 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, so minus 2. $8 left. 1, number 2, and number 2. $6 left. Number 3. All right. So we're going to roll to see which one we're marking on. Number 3. And we have $6, so we'll see what we get here. 2. So that brings it to 4. So we'll roll this one for So we're going to do number 1, and then we'll find out how much we're saving. And we're going to save $2. So that leaves us with $2. So this one, no matter what it is, we'll save $2 on the page. So page number 2. So it's a roll and save. We'll just figure out which one we're going to put that $2 in. We're going to put the $2 in number 3. All right, and that's our $50. So this one was weekly budgets. These are all by Steph's on a Budget. This is Ange, Budget and Debt. And then page 4 was Pansy's Budget. I want to thank all of the creators that are involved with this. You can find it on the Ko-Fis. If you go to Weekly Budgets, I believe she is one of the founders of it. Top contributor, whatever you want to call it. So we got that done. Let's see what else we have here. I don't want to make the video too long, but I do want to get some money saved. So I need to do Survivor because they're in week 3 and I haven't even started it yet. Can I do Survivor? Yes, I have my iPad to set up a... So let's go back to Survivor. So Survivor is a collab put on by Mandy Floating Funds. You can find it in her Ko-Fi. It's a 36-week challenge, and every week is a different person going, and then they're voting people off and stuff if they don't get the challenge done, or if they're the lowest one for numbers on the challenges and stuff. So it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to watch them. So the first challenge is Mandy's Floating Funds. And this is kind of a minute to win it challenge. So it says, time to race against the clock. Set your timer for 1 minute. Set up your dice tower. See how many numbers you can mark off before the timer dings. I know that they were using... everybody was using like 3 dice. So let's get one of them all black. Let's get a timer here. All right, I have a 1 minute timer set here on my iPad. I have a blue marker and we are going to start. So I have a 6, a 5, and a 1. A 5, a 4, and a 3. A 5, a 3, and a 4. A 5, a 3, and a 3. It's harder than it looks. Oh, mercy. A 5, a 3, and a 3. I think I'm almost out of 3s and 5s. A 6, a 3. I don't see any other 3s. Oh, no. Oh, Lord. 5, 4, 4. 5, 4, 4. I'm going to be saving a lot of money here. 4, 6, 4, 3. I didn't have another 3. Oh, Lord. I didn't do very well. I'd be voted off fast. So, that was so much harder than I thought it was going to be. Okay. I hope I brought enough money. I brought like $25. I'm just going to save $1 for each one I didn't get. Because you were supposed to mark off at least 28. I don't think I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I marked off 22. So that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So saved $18. Oh, how was a kick in the shorts? I'm going to need change. So 2 5s for one of the 10s. So I need 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then this I'm just going to keep with this, and I'll add the money to it next week. I guess I have enough. I can play. Yeah, let's do this other one. So 18 in Survivor. And then on the back side is week 2. And this is by Budgeting with Kim. You roll a dice 3 times. The higher number you roll, the more points you earn. And you need to earn 20 points to be safe. So let's do this dice. And then I'm going to throw in one of my big dice here, just for it to roll with. But the white dice is the one that we're counting towards the challenge here. So I have a 2. I really need to turn this so I can see it. There we go. So I have a 2. I need big money, big numbers. I have a 4. I need a 6. I can't use it because you can't use numbers twice. And a 5. So I got 9, 10, 11. So I got 10 points. All right, I need 20. Come on. I got a 6. That's a good start. Let's get a 5. I got a 2. All right, big number, 4. So 10, 11, 12. I got my 20 points. Yay. And then you can stop when you hit 20. So because I missed one, I'm going to save $5 for missing. If miss 20 points, save $5 each turn. So because I hit 20 here, I could stop, so I'm going to put in $5. All right, so that leaves us with $2 to go towards next week's challenge. And let's get that money into Survivor. I'm going to stick this up here. Oh, gosh. Almost dropped my iPad. All right. And then back here in games, going for Survivor. So in Survivor, today we saved 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, $23. And this is going towards celebrations. I'm done with that, so I put that out of the way. I don't need my calculator right now. Let's see, we have, what other game money do we have? I want to play Treasure Island. This is by Andrea, the Traveling and Saving Chief. Or Andra, not Andrea, sorry. Sorry, Andra. And by Lisa at She Persisted Budgeting and Savings. And then the other ones are listed somewhere, and I probably don't have that sheet either. Budgets and Chaos, Eva from Budget Your Life, Trina, Hippie Puppies Kittens Budgets, Ready Budget Go, Craft Co Budget, Laura Bell Bud Creations, Jeanette's Journey, Pillars Savings, Dragonfly Saves, Simply Living Saves, Budgeting by Amy, Budget with Mama Bear, The Nightlife, Frugality is Life, Leela Budgets, Micro Budgeting, Steph's on a Budget, The Dramatic Panda, and Becca Budgets 777. So you start out by getting your pirate name by using the letters over here. So my pirate name for Brady Budget's Tyrex, you needed 3, is Captain Rum the Raider. And then we need to roll the dice, and you can either save on the low side for $300 or on the high side for $3,000. I really want to do the $3,000, but I don't know if I'll be able to, but we'll try. I'm going to use my Disney money for this instead of doing Disney, and I'll do Disney with the other money from my paycheck this week. So I want to get this started. So we got $20, and then we go over here. And this is our treasure map to find our other treasures, which are the other challenges from everybody. So we are going to roll a D6, which I have. I don't like that one though, so let's do this one. So it's the D6 that I'm working with here. Let's get this out of the way because I no longer need it. And we have $20 that we're working with. I'll get my small calculator. All right, and we're going to roll. I need my little guy. All right, I have a little choo-choo train. We'll use that. And we're going 1, 2. Okay, so when you come to an icon, there is a sheet back here, and that's the hat. Ye upset captain to the brig with ye. Save 5 doublins and draw another card. So we need to save $5. So minus 25. And then draw another card. So I don't have these cut out, but there's 8. So I need my D8. Which I believe is this one. Yes. All right, and we'll figure out which other card we're going to. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same one, so I'm saving $5 again. And we'll roll one more time. And again, we're saving $5. So 20 minus 5 minus 5. All right. And 6 again. That I'm not doing that. Let's roll 3 here. 1. We'll just go to the 6 because I don't have enough to do that. So we saved our $20 today, all here. So we saved $20. We can mark that off because we should be done with it. And we'll put this in our Treasure Island scavenger hunt. I thought I was going to get a little bit farther down the board, but I got stuck on that one. I guess I could have just done it once, but that's not the way I read it, so that's not the way I did it. So I got that in there, and I'm going to stop there. I did get some money saved, which is always a good thing. Every little bit counts. I have learned that very well over the last year. I want to thank you so much for joining me today as I saved money towards my future. And I want to say that it's always fun to do that. And I'm happy to share the time with you. So until we meet again, friends, thank you so much for watching. God bless. Bye.